All right, folks. Welcome in to Adobe Live. Hopefully everyone can see me. Yeah, there we go. Welcome back, everyone, to Adobe Live. I am super pumped to be here. My name is VooDoo Val, and I'm going to be your host for this awesome new Design Off segment. We're doing a brand new Design Off challenge for today, which I'm super excited to jump into. But first, I'd like to do a few housekeeping points. I want to welcome everyone into chat. I want to welcome my awesome guest, Logan. How you doing, Logan? How are things? He's like,
I'm great.
Oh, hello there. Didn't catch you. Didn't see you there, friends.
Suddenly in my room.
Who are you people?
Invaders.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
So much. I feel great. I'm excited to draw some cool stuff with you.
Yeah, some super cool stuff. Welcome in, Malik. It's good to see you. There's so many people in the chat right now. I'm so pumped that everyone is in and ready to rock. Also, big shout out to Kyle T. Webster, who was on just before us doing that epic design stream. That was so much fun.
I hear he was doing butterflies.
Yes, butterflies. Miguel is in chat. Sam Peterson in the house. Akin, welcome in. Rachel, it's good to see you. Chris, how are you, my friend? It's good to have you folks here. We are going to be doing the Monster Mash design off today. And I'm super pumped to kind of explain how that's going to work and how everyone can get involved, because you guys can always participate in these design offs that we do every week. But before we jump into how the Monster Mash works, I'm going to pull up the schedule and let you folks know how the schedule looks for today and for tomorrow. So let me jump over here right quick. We started off the day this morning with Jason Levine doing mixing sound for a short film, which is awesome. That's something that I totally do not know how to do. So maybe I should go check out that VOD, because that sounds excellent. Jesus Ramirez, yes, I definitely saved. Honestly, if you scroll down below the video player, thanks, Logan, you can actually check out our schedule and all of our past videos that are archived by category. So check that out if you have not already. We had Jesus Ramirez on with us this week doing the Photoshop Daily Creative Challenges, which is awesome. We had Weekend Creative doing photo retouching at 9:30 Pacific this morning, followed by the Illustrator Daily Creative Challenge with Andrew Hockrattle. And then at noon, we had Nina from Weekday Studio. I was getting a kick out of the fact that we have Weekend Creative and Weekday Studio on the schedule this week, so all days are covered, folks. We've got your back. All days are covered. Yeah, can't escape. We had Howard Pinsky on this week with the Adobe XD Daily Creative Challenge, working his XD magic. Thank you, Howard. Kyle T. Webster doing the draw along today, who was just on before us. And then me and Logan are here for the design off to round out the day. And J. Mark Bowden says, well, this is exciting. Hey, VooDoo Val and Logan. Hey, back, J. Mark. It's good to see ya. All right, so I'm going to jump back over here, and I'm going to let you guys know basically how you can join in and how this whole Monster Mash design off works. So with all of these design offs, you folks are always welcome to participate. If you create any art along with the design off each day, feel free to tag us on Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag Adobe Live Design Off, because towards the end of this stream and also at the end of tomorrow's stream, I'm going to pull that up and I'm going to look at any artwork that you folks make with us, and I'm going to kind of give you guys a little shout out and highlight your work, because I love to see what you folks are working on. But for the Monster Mash, essentially what Logan and I are going to do today is, based on ideas that you folks throw in the chat, we are going to design monsters that hopefully can destroy each other's monster. I think I'm trying to make a monster that's definitely stronger than your monster, Logan.
Okay, I didn't know this aspect.
Yeah, I just threw that in there. Like, we're making monsters, but I want you to know, like, it's low key. Like, I'm trying to defeat your monster. For
okay,
sure.
It's some like kaiju monster.
Yes. Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you honestly, you don't know its final form. You don't know what level that kaiju is before it shows up. You have no idea what's happening.
It's like Kaiju Frieza.
Yeah, it's a Kaiju Frieza. Exactly.
Keep evolving.
Yes, they just keep going and going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. So All of you folks, basically, we need you to start in chat kind of suggesting awesome monster, either like monster descriptions, monster parts, monster ideas, and we're gonna kind of take those ideas and start designing some bizarre beasts, which I'm super pumped about. But it should be pretty monstrous. A monster mash.
It better be.
It's gonna be a graveyard smash, y'all. It's gonna be hopefully
it's gonna be such a bash.
Yeah. It was a mash. It was a monster mash. All right. Okay. No more. I'm probably gonna do that actually 3 more times.
This is gonna make me want Halloween sooner.
Yeah.
And every time we talk, we just talk about horror movies and our love of horror movies. So
yeah. Honestly, I can taste candy corn right now. That's how potent the monster mash is. Maybe though, before we actually jump into sketching, why don't you kind of introduce yourself, Logan? Let everybody know like who you are and what you do, just in case there's folks in chat who might be unfamiliar with you and your work.
Sure. I am primarily a designer illustrator who has been doing a lot of UX UI stuff recently, but I also do a lot of illustration stuff for the various products we work on, and I currently work at Clade Design, which is a design agency, and I am the creative director there.
Nice.
So I also take on a lot of this stuff to keep myself kind of exploring the fun, creative side of things, and have been playing around with Blender and animation and programs that I probably shouldn't be in, but I find all creative things really curious and fun, and so I'm very excited to be here and get to just draw monsters.
Yeah, I'm pumped that you're here. I really appreciate you coming in here and hanging out. Me and Logan always have a lot of fun, and we always nerd out on a lot of epic stuff whenever we chill out. So this should be pretty radical, dude.
I think so too. I now have this extra level of pressure to beat your monster as a kaiju beast.
Surprise!
So, do Pokemon count?
Oh yeah, you can literally interpret it however you want. They don't even have to be mean looking monsters. In fact, I think I like the idea of like Jigglypuff destroying a kaiju with her glare.
Just puts Godzilla to sleep and then pushes it.
And then just draws a mustache and monocle on him.
Yeah.
You know? That's exactly what this is about. This is the whole thing. All right, folks. So let me see some some ideas. Is Godzilla a monster? If it seems monstrous, it's definitely a monster. Yes, absolutely.
Question.
There's
no. Is Godzilla a monster?
It's Cerberus. That sounds awesome. Let's see. Blender is a monster. Those of you working in software.
Should we each pick a different kind of monster out of this, or just see like all the different things that come through and kind of like mishmash our own monster out of this stuff?
Yeah, you can pick and choose whatever you want out of the chat. You can, if you have like an idea for something you think is cool, you can start with that and then just start adding chat's ideas onto it. This is so up to your own creative interpretation. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, to start, I copied your jelly bean idea to warm up.
Oh yeah.
Jelly bean Frankenstein head.
You did like a way better jelly bean shape than I did.
Is not part of this. So.
Mine was looking like a weird kidney.
Well, maybe that kidney monster.
Yeah, I just drew like a bean just now. It's like a weird. I'm just gonna start out with this weird shape, so you folks can like suggest weird things to add to this shape. I see some classic monster fans in chat. People are suggesting details like from the creature from the Black Lagoon. It might actually be super fun to do like a fish monster, actually.
Wasn't there also a Monster Squad? They were like, they weren't fighting each other, but they were fighting.
Yeah. Cerberus? I kind of like the idea of Cerberus too, to be perfectly honest. He's the 3-headed dog that guards the gates of the underworld.
You could even do a Cerberus that has
different monster heads. Yeah, totally. Let me see. I know it's like some people, like when they think of Cerberus, they think of like the dog from Harry Potter. You know?
I mean, technically that is there like, there's the one Cerberus, but can you say like, this is a Cerberus-like creature?
I think we can do whatever we want. I think we're the masters of this realm.
Oh god.
And you're like, oh no. Is that the bean from Mario Luigi Bean Kingdom? It is now. I didn't know.
It's whatever you want.
It's literally, yeah, that. I like that. Now I'm gonna experiment with like maybe some body sketches for like a Cerberus, because I think that would allow me to put like more chat ideas into.
I think that's a good idea.
Into it. I'm gonna do like a maybe like a serpent with like more than one head. That's how we'll do this. This is a serpentine Cerberus. Which
That's
sounds like
allowed.
it fits. Yeah.
A snake Cerberus.
Yeah.
It's just so much snake-like amenities going on.
Yeah, like way too much. It's kind of looking like a noodly rake at the moment, or like a wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. It's kind of
Fear my noodly rake.
Yeah, exactly.
It will slap that earth good.
Yeah, it is not. You are not prepared, honestly.
All right, first head. There's Hydra. There's Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
What if Mario was one of the heads?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's me.
It's like a. Every time you chop it off, just two come back and it says it's a me again.
More of his brothers just show
Hydra
up.
Cerberus.
Yeah, you cut off the head and like Wario's like, hey. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is gonna be horrifying. What else? Yes, like a Hydra, Kerwin. Also, I like the new color of your icon. I'm digging that. Yeah, this is really like a wiggly rake right now. Give it some time, folks.
Look at that thing go.
Yeah, this is the beginning, okay? This is only the beginning.
Also, a good source of potential inspiration is that part in Beetlejuice.
Oh,
where
yeah.
he's got the head on snake body.
Oh, yeah. Beetlejuice is just good, like, all around. I need to rewatch that.
We rewatched it this Halloween, and like Sarah had not seen it.
Oh,
and
no,
so
really?
Got to experience it for the first time. And I was like, I have not watched this in so long, but it's so good.
Jump in the line, everybody in time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And the shrimp at the end that just
Oh,
like
yeah.
suck him into the martini glasses.
And it's like, what is going on in this realm? This is weird.
Tim Burton had some fantasy going on, and now
Yeah. Yeah, now it's just Johnny Depp, but that's fine. That's fine. That's alright.
allowed. He's a human.
Yeah. Is he? He's like a weird changeling to me.
Maybe he's a monster.
Maybe he is. One of the heads could be Johnny
No,
Depp.
it could be. Well, I was thinking Tim Burton, but yeah, maybe Johnny Depp. But they're on like opposite sides. They can't get close enough to each other.
Oh yeah, yeah. They don't like each other. They don't get along. Snake Villager from Talon Wadsworth. What is up, Talon? It's good to see you, man.
Wait, Snake Villager?
I don't know
like
what
from
that means.
Animal Crossing?
I haven't played Animal Crossing. I'm super out of the loop on that. So when people are like, oh, why haven't you played Animal Crossing yet? I'm like, I'm like diehard fan for like Stardew Valley, but the real reason is I don't own a Switch. I can't get on the bandwagon.
I have one and I fell off the bandwagon just because it got repetitive. But I'm not like a huge Stardew Valley kind of person. I like stories and goals.
I play Stardew Valley like a reality TV show. So I got the story. Like, do
you start drama for no reason? Like,
yeah.
You're trying to take people's wives and stuff?
Me and Abigail do not speak.
Okay.
We don't talk. She's been. Is this about the corn
again?
No, it's not. It's just like I don't know. I don't want to get too into it on Adobe Live because I know that she's probably listening. Because she loves these streams, but she just needs to stay away from my friends.
Right.
She just stopped talking to my husband. That's it. What do you even do in Animal Crossing? I think you sell turnips and kick villagers off your island. I think that's what you do. That's what I can infer.
Those are the two elements that are definitely like long-term game situations when you start realizing you don't like not having money and your islanders insulting you all the time.
Yeah. That's what I gather like from all the Twitter posts about it. That's all I can really see. Now I have like this weird Hydra dandelion thing going on. I'm trying to leave like these heads like very ambiguous, but it's just it looks really weird. In fact, I think anyone going to the stream right now, this is one of those times where it's like, why?
Check out my alien hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, why do I watch these?
Yeah, why am I here? Is it like Farmville? I think maybe the farming aspect, but it's actually got like a pretty deep story.
There's way more crime than Farmville.
All right, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna make myself a note here because I definitely I'm gonna add Mario to this because I have to. I think if we both have a Mario in our
really
idea,
clutch.
yeah. Well, I think that's how they'll be able to communicate.
Because they can both like speak Italian to each other.
Yeah. Well, accented Italian, accented English. That's yeah.
So when you do get a Switch, and if you play Odyssey, if you just let Mario sit there for too long, he starts like sleeping, and while he's sleeping, he says very basic Italian words.
No way.
So he'll just be like, spaghetti.
No way.
Meatballs. Yeah,
No
it's super weird.
That's amazing.
So, first off, hello, Talon. We chat relatively regularly, and I put a challenge out to him to try to create an Animal Crossing character.
Oh no.
Like a specific outfit, and he challenged me, and I have super failed him. So I gave up way too early. I feel bad about that.
Oh no.
But maybe one day I'll get to it.
Okay, I'm like changing part of my like Cerberus weird sketch here. Don't worry, I am gonna do this sketch and then come back and like solidify it better. Like this is not the end here. But I'm like making it so that like the separation of all of the weird snake heads happens like way sooner in the snake body, so it doesn't just look like a strange noodle rake. I think that's what needs to happen. Yeah.
So, question for chat: Is there something that's not at all spooky that you would like to see in a monster-like form? Because I think based on this Mario head, I'm curious to like get 2 more cute faces that are manipulated into horrific nightmares.
I think I think you're onto something. You're my opponent, but I respect you a lot.
Oh,
you know.
At first, I saw Sam threw out Home Depot not carrying noodly rakes, and at first I thought he was throwing out Home Depot employee as a monster. I was like, whoa,
that's rude.
Oh no, garden section guy.
Wow, garden section guy that doesn't care how you're trying to design your yard.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care, you could water it, whatever.
Yeah,
like, they'll die then. And you're like, what a monster.
What is this plant called? I don't know, man.
Treat it like a cactus.
Yeah,
They'll die.
That's not how this works.
Okay, Bunny, Pikachu,
awesome,
Kirby,
bloodthirsty Kirby. Honestly, I would argue that Kirby's bloodthirsty anyways.
He eats so many things. He's hungry for power.
People. He eats people.
You're not wrong.
I know. All right. So now I think I have like a more dynamic snake body. I think that this is better. So I'm gonna sketch on this for a little while.
Dynamic.
Sometimes there's like that awkward, weird moment in the midst of like my sketching phase where I have to seriously contemplate if I've ever actually known how to draw for real.
I mean, I think that's just what happens in general for all of us.
And these design off challenges sometimes like put that to like the ultimate test. It pushes it to the limit because you got to draw like so fast and get like so much work done in such a short amount of time on the fly, and I'm just like, oh no, this is either gonna be a great episode or this is gonna be a Y episode. That's what's gonna happen.
Thanks to Design Challenge, I quit art.
Yeah, I have not been back in a very long time, and I don't know what to do.
At least it's from the comfort of our own homes, and in this circumstance, doing like live challenges is like so much more stressful.
Yeah. It's I think doing live challenges though has also made me like I'm like weirdly self-conscious of my work, but I'm also oddly confident it's weird how it works. Because on one hand I'm like terrified, like how is this gonna go? But then on the other hand, I'm like I usually pull it off by the end of the stream, so trust yourself, Val. Just trust yourself.
And you're like, how's this gonna work out? Oh right, I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win. I've already threatened you, so like I have to win now.
It's true. Once you start throwing out those kind of things,
yeah,
Changes the game.
Maybe I shouldn't have threatened you before I like started what I was gonna work on today, because I'm not sure. I don't know. Your drawing style is so legit. I'm just like, oh no, I don't know.
Before the start of the stream, there was a lot of poop talk.
Yeah, there was. There was a lot of poop talk. I was threatening him in the meeting. You guys don't know.
You're like, you're gonna make doo-doo art.
your art's gonna be bad.
This.
It's gonna be real bad.
The only monster here is gonna be how bad your art is.
Wow, that was like.
I was like, man.
I'm threatened now.
What is up?
Your
attitude.
I'm like that 5 minutes into every drawing. Yeah, it's a very real thing. And it's something that I kind of like to bring up, number one, because it makes me feel better while I'm streaming and in middle of that ugly face. But number two, I feel like it's a thing that I felt for like so very long and did not realize that I was not the only one feeling that. And when somebody finally said it, I like out loud where I could hear it, I was like, oh my gosh, really? You mean I'm not bad because I'm not confident every step of the way? You mean I'm not bad because I can't go from point A to point B, like, instantly every time I pick up my stylus? And they were like, no, that's normal. And I was like, yes!
Yay!
Yay!
Yep, I think that's just, like, the great thing to remind yourself all the time.
Mm-hmm. It really is. All right, guys. So I have I'm gonna do a Mario head, and now I'm gonna need some other ideas. I know I did see some ideas for like Creature from the Black Lagoon style stuff. I think maybe I should incorporate some kind of like fish type monster, but I'm into other things. Magikarp. I'm supposed to be taking ideas from chat, Logan.
Whoa.
Not from you. You're my opponent. Can't let you sabotage me like this.
You do a Magikarp and then you'll lose.
Yeah, that's what I suspected. Okay.
This Pikachu is having some issues.
This Pikachu has the greatest facial expression I think I've ever seen on any single drawing in my life, though. And it's getting harder and harder to want to battle you as this drawing goes on.
Maybe that's how I win. You just don't want to fight this thing because it's too weird to be even close to.
Logan fights his battles by entering into the arena and making friends. That's how it works.
I mean, that's how Ash Ketchum got through every gym.
That's how, honestly, I don't even know how we did that, because sometimes I was like, man, like, even as a kid, I was like, man, this guy's annoying. How does he do this? I don't know.
And he's like, I'm really bad at this, but if I talk to the trainers... And then you're just like, oh, cool.
If I make friends with all... Like, honestly, though, I probably would also want to be friends with literally the only guy in the Pokemon universe who's talked to all the talking Pokemon, though.
It's true.
Like, that's
man,
really cool.
This guy can talk to animals. Like,
this guy is, like, seriously cool.
But also wears this weird hat.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm making this snake body, like, almost slug-like. Like, it's not really, like, I'm gonna put scales on it, but it's kind of got, like, you know how slugs are, like, kind of flattish?
Mm-hmm.
It's got that weird, flat weirdness to it. I don't know.
Slug Hydra.
Yeah, Slug Hydra. It just became that. Just became Slug Hydra. Blue from Blue's Clues. Listen, Kerwin.
Ooh.
Just because I love me some Blue's Clues doesn't mean I'm gonna take your suggestion. I could, however, give it spots like Blue from Blue's Clues. I would not be opposed to that. Is
Blue's trainer?
Yeah,
Is
definitely.
Blue a Pokemon this whole time and Steve's the trainer?
Yeah, definitely. I think that sounds legit.
Yes.
Magenta, too. Magenta as well.
Forgot. I just think of Salt and Pepper most of the time, who... Not the rap group.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, really, what about this reminds you of Salt and Pepper?
When I think of Blue's Clues, I think Salt and Pepper.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. And Paprika.
Yep.
And all of them. All right.
For some reason, they were, like, French?
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Maybe cooking? 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 Yeah, not sure.
Right.
A big fish tail. Good. Okay, yeah, fishtail. I could do that. I could do like a mermaid tail. This from Chris Allen.
The slug's getting beautiful.
Yeah, this slug is having a serious glow up that it was not prepared for. It came here to terrorize, and it's leaving a beauty queen. That's what's going on here today.
This is quite a life for
Yeah.
this slug.
Should make a reality TV show about this. Hi, I'm Monica. My monster's name is Monica. I'm gonna make sure I put that in caps up here. Monica. Hi, I'm Monica, and I used to be a horror to behold. But I visited the Adobe Live chat, and now I'm fabulous. I think that's how you spell Monica. I think you can spell names however you want these days, though.
It's true, actually. Yeah, you can do whatever.
You literally don't have to follow any rules. Yeah.
Nope.
I think it would be absolutely creepy if, like, the split between, like, all of the necks of this weird Hydra had, like, webbing, like, webbed toes, you know? I think that would be
What
awful.
are the grossest toes?
Webbed
toes. Like, what animal has the... Is it webbed?
I think webbed toes are weird.
Okay.
I also have, like, and I think I described this to you when we dual streamed on Behance. I also, I find it really weird that certain animals that don't look like they don't resemble people at all have people hands. Like,
oh yeah,
you know,
for
like,
sure.
Like raccoons. Like, that's also really disconcerting. So it's like a familiar thing on an unfamiliar body, and I don't like it.
What? There's some horrific things that could happen with this, like
yeah.
adding arms to necks.
Yeah. Honestly, you could, I mean, those all, first of all that, like I said, I'm having like a harder and harder time like wanting to defeat you because those faces are like so expressive and so great. But you do have like room to do all kinds of like really weird stuff with adding arms to like the edge of all of those characters. You really do. So, I mean, do what you want, I guess, but
I don't know about this.
Logan, you cut your hair. This from Shauna. Mama Parmigiana's in chat.
I did. Well, I personally did not. However, Sarah did, and now my head is much lighter.
So weird fact. I had dreadlocks for a lot of years, and like down my back, and I finally cut them. Like, speaking of like your head feeling lighter, I cut them, and I lost 10 pounds.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Some craziness.
It was like a lot of heaviness.
Were you like, why didn't I do this sooner, or?
It was kind of bittersweet because it was actually starting to like legitimately hurt my neck, so there was no there was no alternative. I just needed to. But at the same time, I was like, this is this is relief, but I miss them a lot. Because they were like really like hippie-esque. Like, I did macrame around a lot of the dreads, and I had beads and stuff. Like, I would order special beads and like collect beads to put in my hair. I don't think my grandparents were super fond of it.
That's fair.
But it was fun. It was fun for a time.
Did you keep the beads? Do you still have them?
I do, yeah. I kept all of it. Yeah, all the pretty trinkets that I had in the dreads, I did save because they were too sentimental.
At least you have like a memory for them. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then if I have kids one day, I can be like, "This is the stuff I used to have in my hair," and my kids can be like, "Ew,
Mom had dreads."
Why you had this in your hair? How does that work? And why do you have this?
I have all this
because I love it
and stuff left over too.
I love it. We're gonna do your hair. No. No, I love dreads so much. They're like so cool.
So would you do it again, or are you like done with that part?
I think I'm done with that part. Just like I might be done dyeing my hair because like my like signature color is purple. And I had my hair like purple and black and blue for like a long time, but it's like such a tedious thing to do constantly. I don't know. Like, I think I go through hair phases and then I never do that again.
Yep. Yeah, I feel also like, I don't know if your hair has been drastically affected, but if you've dyed your hair a bunch, it getting just like dry and...
My hair is past my shoulders now, and it's all new growth, but it was like severely damaged for a long time. Okay, folks. I have like Mario. I'm gonna do a little Mario, and I'm gonna do a sea monster, and then I'm gonna take more suggestions for chat from. So get ready, folks.
You're ready for that one.
Yeah, it's a me, Cerberus.
So
you like
polite.
that? Did you like that? I was hoping at least one person would like that.
And it was me.
It's me. All right, sorry, I'm done. I'll probably do it more, but like I'm done for right this moment.
Well, you haven't sang the Monster Mash again yet.
I know. Now that you've said it.
I know.
I know. It was a mash. It was a monster mash.
But can you do it like Mario would do it?
It was a mash. It was a monster mash. Hoo-hoo! All right.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
want an
all I
award.
wanted out of this experience.
I want an award for that one. If I don't get an award in the mail for that, I'm gonna be mad.
Well, maybe your award is winning?
Oh. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I'm giving this Hydra thing beefy hairy man legs.
The boots. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna bump your. Oh no, maybe. Okay, I'm just making sure that like I'm not cutting off some of your art. There we go. Okay. Some of your thing was like, there we go. All right. Because I want to make sure everyone can see the beefy legs because they're beautiful.
Beefy man leg.
They're
Hydra.
so good. All right, let me look at the chat. Samurai crab monster. Oh, I might have to add some kind of crab something to this.
Crabs are pretty awesome when it comes to a monster type.
Yeah.
And they're around us all the time.
Let me get like a little mustache in here. Oh yeah. Got his little hat in here and bump that down. There we go. I'm like drawing. I have to draw like his head separately from everything. Otherwise, I don't know that I will get it right. There we go. Now I can
That's
move
fair.
this over.
Look at that nose.
Yeah.
Monica's got a big bulbous Mario nose.
Yep. It's the main head, too. Like this is the one that communicates when you stumble upon its lair.
Oh, perfect.
Just this.
At first I thought you were gonna say main attraction.
No. I mean, that too. That's fair.
Come for the multiple heads. Stay
Yeah.
for this specific
This
nose.
specific face. I feel like I also want this middle one to like have overalls on, but we'll see if that
do it.
works. Like the whole
I
thing is wearing
am trying
overalls.
to figure that out myself as well. I do not know how overalls work on a Hydra.
Well, maybe like one head comes through the main part of the overalls, and then the other heads go through the arms. Go through the arm
That's
parts.
fair. If overalls like the strappy parts were around the legs.
Yeah. Oh, this is all bad. This
What's
is
going
on? I love it. I just put the overalls on it. I love it, but I also really hate looking at it. Like you ever draw something where you're like, "Wow, did I make this? What am I?"
I think that's just how this whole thing's gonna work out.
Yeah. That's how I feel too. Ooh.
I'm not particularly pleased with mine either. It is going somewhere.
It is going in very interesting directions. But since we did not come up with these ideas ourselves, guess whose fault this actually
We're
is?
blaming the audience.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
yes, yes.
blaming the audience for any like weird things that happen on this stream. It's 100% chat's fault. Because we didn't come
It's
up
your
with
problem.
this. Yeah. What about a raccoon? Keith, come on. Come on, man. I just revealed one of
With
my
human
greatest
hands.
fears to you, and then this is how you're gonna throw it in my face.
100%.
You
Now you know
got
you
it.
can't trust chat.
Yeah, can't trust them at all.
I need a type of shoe.
Shoes, chat. We need shoes.
It's very important.
I'm also trying to keep an eye on the on the time. Yeah, like I find myself like getting sucked into
having a hard time.
Sucked into this drawing, and then I'm like, oh no. Horrifying.
Not wrong.
Yeah. I gotta give him a little pocket. Monica needs a little pocket on the...
Okay. Are elf shoes like those medieval ones that have the little, like, they kind of just look like a pouch of money that someone stuck their foot in?
No, elf shoes, in my mind, elf shoes are like little like socks that have like a curly toe.
Oh.
You know? Like
okay,
fairy shoes. Kind of like fairy shoes.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I saw instantly in my head. I was like, oh yeah, definitely.
That's fair.
Like, these are not high Lord of the Rings elves. These are like, I'm gonna prank you as you walk through the woods elves.
Like Santa's elves ran away from the workshop.
Yeah. To
elves.
Live in their summer homes, and they're just here to, like, hurt
Bunch
your
of
feelings.
jerks.
Yeah, they're not here for anything good.
Chaos elves.
Yeah. Chaos elves. That's horrifying.
I feel like they would be pretty chaotic because they just like work really hard around that time period of Christmas, and then afterward are just like, we gotta rage.
Yeah. And
they're just so sugar high.
All the time.
Yup.
That's who the cookies are really for.
To keep the elves working.
Yeah, so they work tirelessly on the toys, and then Santa goes and delivers them and picks up all of the world's cookies to bring back to them.
Or else, who knows? They might eat Santa.
Yeah, they could. Maybe that's the whole thing.
Things have gone awry.
Yeah. I'm gonna do, like, you know how the fish mouths look in, like, SpongeBob?
Yes.
I feel like that's the kind of fish mouth.
This kind of thing?
Like, with, like, the little jowls next to the
Oh,
big
yeah.
lips.
They have, like, okay, yeah.
But that too, I know what you're talking about.
There's, like, weird lips, and there's always that guy that's, like, that one guy who's the fish who's always in the Krabby Patty.
My leg!
He's like, what the?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make this smaller. There we go. I don't know how I, like, know how to do this mouth on command. Like, how to draw it.
Just watch so much.
Seen so much SpongeBob in my day.
I mean, no judgment. It's a great show.
It is. It's a really good show. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, full screen on your work just so we can, like, take in the full awesomeness of what you have going on over here, because I need a closer look at it, but I also, yeah, oh my gosh. This is, like, so much happening. I love that, like, the Hydra's feet are all, like, people limbs.
Yep.
This is, like...
It just is...
Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh gosh. So good. Okay.
It is not something I personally would want to run into.
I'm not sure how I feel about the... No, we need the overalls. The overalls has got to stay. Definitely has to stay.
I think that's really what brings it together and keeps their pants up.
Yeah, they well, it's not really... I haven't really installed it like pants. I've installed it like an apron that mimics... like a pair of overalls in a way. Because I feel like to illustrate pants going around this whole Hydra body is going to be, like, weird to do.
It's true.
Alright, I'm giving this, like, a little, like, kind of creature from the Black Lagoon mohawk kind of thing. We're gonna give it, like, some webbed ears. This is, like, one of the other Hydra heads. I hope you guys are satisfied with this, because this is literally the most bizarre thing that I've ever made. And
it's your fault.
Yeah, but I illustrated Michael Jackson moonwalking across the face of a Star Destroyer in space next to Kylo Ren playing Dance Dance Revolution one time.
What was that for?
For one of these episodes.
Oh,
where chat, it was also chat's fault, so, you know.
Always chat's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know her.
To take in there.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put that on.
Was Kylo Ren impressed?
I don't think he saw it. I don't think he could see what was going on.
But he has the Force.
I know, but he was like really focused on getting a new high score, and I think it went over his head, to be perfectly honest.
He was using all of his Force powers for high score.
Specifically for that, yeah, because he'd never played that particular song on that difficulty before, and he was just really concerned that he wasn't gonna do it, you know. So okay, I understand. I've been there. I've been there. Too. Yeah.
I can't say I've been there on Dance Dance Revolution, but back in the day with Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I used to be like a fiend for Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah.
Can you still keep it up, or is it like something that's a muscle memory?
Heck no.
Okay.
Heck no. When I was young and spry, maybe. I get winded walking up my stairs now. There's no way. Mario, what has happened to you? Don't worry, Johanna. Don't worry. Honestly, don't. I mean, or worry. Or worry.
Should probably worry a little bit.
Okay, so
maybe he put on the wrong hat.
He did,
and
yeah.
then this all happened.
Exactly. I'm gonna like add like weird little arms hanging down from like.
Yeah, do it.
Like little gator arms.
Yeah.
You know how gators
kind
have
of useless
like, little...
T-Rex arms.
Exactly, but like chunkier, you know?
Yeah. Dang, I wish these worked better.
Yeah.
My Pikachu has like dangly, useless limbs also.
Oh no.
It's just one of those things.
You know, it happens.
It does.
To me at least, but you know.
I've sort of made it into like a Cthulhu middle part.
Mm-hmm. This is horrifying, I have to say. I really honestly don't know how to feel about any of what we're making. And I know that like
I think horrific.
If Gus comes in here today, he's gonna be like, what on
Kicks
earth
us both off.
Have we allowed them
Forget this
to make? This is the most bizarre thing.
This can't represent what Adobe believes in.
Yeah. So for maybe we should take this opportunity to recap what's going on here today. So for any of you folks who are new here, also we've got maybe like 10 more minutes of work that we can do. Yeah, I can't believe it. So for anybody who's new here, who's just jumping in, and you're wondering what the heck is going on, essentially what Logan and I are doing is we are taking suggestions from the chat for weird monster parts to add to one giant monster, and so you guys can get into the chat and you guys can put some ideas in here and tell us what you think we should add to these weird Hydra monsters we are creating. You guys are also all welcome to join us and create your own strange monstrosities by looking at some of the suggestions that have been put into chat. You guys are all welcome to do so, and tweet those weird creatures that you create to us on Instagram or Twitter, and use this hashtag, the hashtag Adobe Live Design Off, because here in maybe in the last few minutes of the stream, I'm going to see if I can't pull up social media and look and see if we've gotten any weird submissions. Sometimes we don't on the first day because everyone's like working on them, you know. But if you guys have like a work in progress, it does not in any way have to be a finished design. It can just be like a horrifying, hilarious sketch. But please tweet them to us and send them to us on Instagram, because we want to see them really bad.
I sure do.
We really want to see if you guys made anything horrifying.
I want to have nightmares.
I feel like your to add list is pretty much full up. I don't know. I have like a weird like sea creature thing. I've got like my Mario head, the Monica Mario head. But I need like one more thing.
So this is over in like the next view.
Well, we have to start like saying goodbye, and we'll probably cut like it's 3:45 p.m. Pacific for me because I'm here in California right now. So we will probably be offline by 3:56, 3:57 around that time. So we do have to tie it up here pretty quickly. But I'm gonna take let's see. Somebody said I'm gonna look through chat and see what's going on here. Oh, somebody was saying like a crab creature. Sam's like beautiful, Val. King Croc, Donkey Kong.
How many Mario characters and Nintendo characters that
this all turned into like video game stuff, which is hilarious. Somebody was saying Blue from Blue's Clues way earlier. Pikachu, I don't know. I feel like we both already have Mario, so we probably should both also have Pikachu.
Yep. Sure.
But Homer Simpson, oh god, I don't know. I already have like a round dome-headed character in this.
I guess that's
sure.
Fair.
Yeah.
He is very dome-headed.
He is super dome-headed.
And so for tomorrow, do we continue with this, or is it a new...
we can. I was thinking we could recap or make new monsters.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna make new monstrosities tomorrow, and you guys are also welcome to join us tomorrow for a new bizarre creations. Let me see. What do you got, chat? Homer Simpson, like let's see. I know somebody said Godzilla earlier, but I don't know if I want to do like a Godzilla head. It's too short. Yeah, I always find myself at the end of these streams like, oh man, I want to go for just a little bit longer. Yeah.
Yep. That's the art of the competition.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna put one more head like right here.
Not right there.
I might. What if I do? What if I do?
Don't do it.
A cheese sandwich. Kerwin, get out of here, man. Get out.
But what if you're lactose intolerant?
Yeah, maybe that's terrifying.
Scary.
I don't know. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be the most terrifying one of all.
I do not know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Let's say it right here.
I'm just going to, I'm gonna say absolutely nothing at all, and I'm just gonna let chat realize on their own what I'm adding to this, because I don't have very much time, so it has to be something that's relatively simple, but I also want it to be memorable and recognizable. Yeah, so check this out. Let me get this in here.
Kevin Bacon.
Like that. No. That would have been good. Maybe if I had the time. Like, just like a perfectly rendered photoreal sketch of Kevin Bacon. I don't have very much time. We gotta do this real quick, and it's gotta be memorable. So let me just whip this whole drawing out.
A good thing I've been practicing this one for years.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I get this right. Oh,
just like a rabbit from 8 Mile. He's got neck scruff.
Alright, I'm gonna look back at chat. It's not Kylo Ren. That would have been perfect, but it's not.
What a monster.
It's actually more magnificent than Kylo Ren.
From Star Trek.
Of course it's Kerwin that gets it first. There is a Diglett.
Diglett?
There's a Diglett as the final head of this of this Hydra, and I'm making like the let's see, I'm gonna try, I kind of want to add the dirt, but I don't think I should add the dirt. I think I'm just gonna make it like a really, really long Diglett.
It just constantly
Just
like
like a,
sticks its head in the ground everywhere.
yeah, just like
come on, dude,
like
you
a
gotta go.
long flowing Diglett. That's exactly what this is.
Elegant Diglett.
Yes, very elegant.
Precious, elegant Diglett.
Super elegant. Okay, there we go. Well, how much time do I have? We have like 5 minutes. I'm gonna jump over to Twitter, and see what's going on in the hashtag, and see if anybody sent us
a picture. I want to see pictures.
Let's see. We might, maybe, I don't know. No, I don't think anybody sent us anything on Twitter.
Oh no.
But we're gonna check at the beginning of tomorrow's stream, because sometimes, like, with it only being an hour, sometimes people, like, by the time they finish it where they're ready to, like, show it,
it's true.
It's not until, like, shortly after the stream is over.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be showing this unless I was live.
Yeah.
So.
Same.
You get to see my shame Hydra.
Yeah, the shame Hydra. I don't know. I think it's pretty darn good, man. Honestly.
Aw, thanks. Yours too.
I think it's pretty good. We were supposed to be battling here, and instead we've made such good friends. This was supposed to be,
maybe they're just friendly Hydras.
Yeah.
They love each other, and they protect each other from all the people that are trying to destroy them.
I'm gonna make this Diglett, like, way longer. Like, I'm gonna just...
How big do Diglets grow? Could they just be really long, tall Diglets?
They could honestly all be coming from the center of the Earth, and we wouldn't know it.
Oh no, the Earth is made of Diglets.
Yeah, the whole Earth is just Diglets.
When an earthquake happens, you just hear Diglett dig.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's happening.
Oh, I know that sound.
Not
the
again.
ancient sound of old. Oh my gosh. Well, this has been a really weird time. We've got maybe a couple of minutes left here until we have to take off for the day. I'm so jealous of, like, how like far along yours is, because I feel like I spent most of the time just, like, drawing the tail of this.
I mean, Hydras are whack things to figure out the proportions of.
Yeah, that was like my thing, like, for most of this. I was just like, how do I make this look like like what I'm trying to draw?
But that
like,
fish dude looks like he has some hypnotic eyes.
He's got, I almost gave him, like, Hypnotoad eyes, but I was like, that's gonna take me too long. So
you know what I just realized?
Huh.
Diglets kind of look like Goombas.
They kind of do look like Goombas.
Like, they're both ground-based brown things.
Oh yeah.
And he's next to Mario now.
All right. Well, we do have to like come to a close maybe in about a minute.
No.
Yeah, okay. Logan needs to make a print of this. I agree. I actually would pay money for what you've drawn today. I really would.
Horrifying Mario Hydra.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I would pay money for it. And I'd be like, I was a part of this. I was a part of the stream in which this was created. I feel like I helped bring this into the world in a way. I'm gonna take some credit for it, just because.
Oh, you sure did.
Yeah.
As did all of chat.
Yeah.
And so this time it turned into both a shame and a blessing.
Yes. It's like highly, like, definitely one of the weirder things I've ever had a guest do on one of these design offs.
Well, I'm glad to be here to do it.
It might be the weirdest thing I've ever seen on the show.
Period.
Yeah, just period.
Well, I hope you have some good nightmares with it.
Yeah, I honestly thank you for whatever nightmares come from this.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, guys. Well, it is time for Logan and I to take off for the day. I really appreciate you watching this horrifying, weird thing that we did today. Here we go. But we had a great time creating these strange hydras for you. I'm really glad that you all could be here to help us with these. We will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific for some more monstrosity creations with your help, and I hope that anybody who drew along with us today will hopefully tweet at us and send us some really creepy art.
Please do.
Yes, with the hashtag Adobe Live Design Off. Thank you, Logan, for being with me today.
My pleasure. Anytime.
Awesome.
It's been a great way to conclude a day. I mean, you're like midday. I'm nearing the end of my day, but after doing work, this is like super fun. So
yeah,
thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very very welcome. So we're gonna take off here, guys. But definitely come and hang out with us tomorrow. Because like I said, we're gonna be back. And we will see you then. Adios, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. It was a mash. It was a monster mash.